What is up, YouTube? It is Mike, aka Flash, and I'm here bringing you a video. This is going to be about the Call of Duty Ghost reveal. It just ended like an hour and a half ago, and I was actually supposed to post a video yesterday about like what I wanted to come out of this, but like my ADD completely set in and I forgot to upload it before I went to work, so then it would have been like too late because I'm Pacific time, and you guys wouldn't have seen it until like early this morning, so there would have been really no point. But anyway, just for about the gameplay, this is a Yemen. It's just a game I found out of my recent games. It's a perfection in league play during the preseason, so I hope it's enjoyable. But now to the main point, to the Ghost reveal. I kind of have mixed emotions about it, and I'd love to obviously hear in the comments what you guys think. So I like watched it with everyone else in a Skype party with a few friends, and I was like super pumped. I was like, whoa, this game looks different, blah blah blah, like. And then, you know, so I was all hyped throughout like the whole hour thing of it. And then I really started to think about it, like some different things. And now I'm kind of questioning it, so I want to see what everyone else thinks, obviously. But some things I have problems with are like there's people are confirming there's no hardpoint or CTF. And those are like, you know, obviously MLG staple games. Now that doesn't mean there's not going to be any other good game types, but definitely it's going to be change. And I don't know, I always liked CTF and Hardpoint a lot, so it's definitely going to be taking some getting used to. There's a game type sort of like Hardpoint, it's called Blitz, but I'm not too sure about the specifics on it yet. So, but I've been told that it's not the same, that it's a little different, and I guess the spawns are way different how you dictate them. So I guess we'll see about that. Another thing I really wish they would have touched on that they didn't was league play. So everyone's saying who's there right now that it's going to be called Group 4v4 instead of league play, but it's basically going to be league play. And how they worded it is that it's going to be a playlist, and that the playlist is going to be like league play. Now see, why I wanted to make sure it's more like the league play system and not a playlist, just like anything else, is because Black Ops 1 had the playlist. And you just played against anyone who went into it, and it was random. And honestly, you never played against anyone good or at your skill level if you were a good player. And that's why I like League, you know, with the Masters, Platinum, and Gold, and all the others ranks. At least it gave you a chance to play like players closer to your skill level. So it was like way more fun. And then for players who wanted to get better, definitely a way for people to get better. So I'm really hoping it's more like that and not just a playlist where like you get matched up with whoever else is in it. That would not be fun for me. But yeah, so I guess we'll see about that. The thing, obviously, the highlight of it for me was the eSport announcement, like midway through with the show match. That's awesome. Like, it's going to be MLG staple game. Kind of said, like, screw you, Halo, you're never coming back. So it sucks to be a Halo player, but definitely happy to see that it's full support. There's no questioning it. Like, before the game even comes out, it's going to be MLG staple shooter. So that's really, really sick. A thing that bothers me, again, is there's been it's been confirmed that you're unable to YY in this game. And I have been playing Call of Duty since Call of Duty 4. I played Halo 2 as well. Like when you double Y, it centers your crosshair, or like it cancels a reload or anything like that. So it's like a really helpful thing. And also for me, I just YY because it keeps my fingers warm, and it makes me like, you know, more aware and stuff because I'm like ADD as hell anyway. So for me, that's going to be something I definitely have to get used to. Like I have a class right now on Black Ops 2, and it's a fast hands class, and you can't double wire the fast hands class either, and it fucks me up every time. Like I just mess up. All of a sudden I have my pistol out because I'm used to YYing. So that's something that people who YY are definitely going to have to get used to. It might not affect a lot of people, but like I said, that's something personally that I'm worried about. Something cool though is that I've been wondering about since like the first trailers came out, was the looking around walls, like the wall grabbing and things like that. And then at first I was like, well, that's gonna be cool. Then I kind of thought about it, like, okay, probably gonna be gay, like that's ultimate camping. But it turns out it's like a really good system, and there's a chance you can probably manipulate it. But how it works is basically if you're near a wall and you left trigger, like you aim down sight, it grabs onto the wall automatically. So it's not that bad. It could have been a lot worse. I'm actually excited about that. I'm more interested to see like how the hurdling works and stuff, and the sliding. It looks like you can shoot while doing that, so that's cool to see that stuff. Obviously that's going to give like some sick sniper clips and just cool clips all around. I just hope it doesn't work like a snake system where like in World at War or Modern Warfare 3 or whatever, when you drop shot and then you got up really quick on the opponent's screen, it looked like they just dropped and got up in one motion. It was really, really hard to kill them like that. So I'm really hoping it's not like that. Some public match things that I've noticed was how every map has dynamic map elements, and that's cool as long as there's a feature to turn it off, in my opinion, for competitive play. Like, it looks really cool, like how like the bus explodes and it falls off the map, or like they throw C4 at the gas station and it explodes. That looks like super cool, but I don't think that has a place in competitive play at all. I think that should just be left alone and not in competitive play. That's really all I have to say about that. And then another thing that I think could be a problem, there's something like at least really interesting to talk about, is the perk system. So like you basically have points to put towards your perks, and in this you can have up to 11 perks. Like there's a possibility you can have up to 11 perks, but depending on like the point value, you'd have to have like all level 1s to get 11 perks, but still you would still be able to get like sleight of hand or quick draw, or you know, all these perks. So either like they dumb down the perks to where they're not as good, or we have a problem, and that could be a lot of things. I mean, imagine someone with Dead Silence, Extreme Conditioning, Tac Mask, Flak Jacket, Sleight of Hand, Quick Draw, Laser Sight. Like, that would be absolutely nuts and not very good. But that's all I'm really going to touch on today in this video. I really tried to stick to just the competitive things I kind of noticed in this video. I noticed like a ton of other things, and I'm going to make a dual commentary with VVV Bullet about it. I made a thread that we have a link in the description about other things as well. So rate, comment, subscribe, tell me what your favorite part of the reveal was, and I'm out. Peace!